All right, here we go. Welcome to the call. So glad you all are here and can get on. We want to make this quick and as quick as possible, but there are some important things that we want to cover. AJ is going to really talk about this awesome game plan we're getting ready to start tomorrow that we're all so excited about. But before we do that, I want to make sure everybody understands how awesome this is, the new bonus promotions, the new stuff they talked about at conference. And also back up, if you have not been on our distributor page today and seen all the videos, we tried to share some of the NMD speeches, which were awesome. So go back and look through those. And also the people who were, some of the people who were at conference have done little live videos of their takeaways for what they got from conference. And those are awesome, actually, really, really awesome. So make sure if you weren't able to make it to conference, make sure you get into our distributor page and check out those videos of what everybody got from it, because everybody takes away something different. It's just really cool to see that. So do that. Now, here's the biggest thing I took away from it was all this awesome, the fall incentive program, okay? So with the fall incentive program, and some of you, hopefully you did watch the video, but basically they're upping all the bonus money for Fast Track to VF, which is your 2,000 plus, and Fast Track to Sales Coordinator people. Okay, so they're upping all that bonus money. Now, what that means for those of you who aren't there is awesome, and I'm going to break it down for you in a minute. What that means for those of you who are there, so maybe you are already a sales coordinator, even better. Okay, so you still get the same amount of bonus money for everybody you sponsor. So every 2,000 plus you sponsor, you get the additional $300. Every Fast Track to Sales Coordinator you sponsor, you get the additional $750. That's just insane. Okay, they have never, and I've been in this for 8 years, there's never been that much bonus money tied to these promotions. So this is absolutely the perfect time for you guys doing this to do what a lot of people before you have done, but just get a lot more money for it. So it's really cool. It's the perfect time. It's the perfect time financially for us going into the holidays to make some extra money. It's the perfect time for us on a health standpoint, for us, again, going into the holidays. We're going to help people get through the holidays, without the extra 10 pounds that everybody gains, or without, having all those cravings, or just feeling disgusting the whole time. Like we've all been there, right? So now, as far as health and finances, both things, everything is working together right now, and it's the perfect time, the perfect place, the perfect situation for all of us to really build our businesses. And that just makes it even more awesome that we have this 90-day game plan starting. I am so freaking excited. Maybe you can't tell that, but guys, seriously, I'm telling you, I've been doing this for 8 years, and this is awesome stuff. So I'm just going to share with you, because there are a lot of people who are going to be restarting in this, or maybe you're brand new, you're just starting in this. So I'm just going to show you what that means. Let me share my screen with you here real quickly. And okay, so we said Fast Track. Okay, these are the positions that are getting the extra bonus money here. Okay, so if you are a restart, either as a distributor or a DD, or you are brand new. Okay, if you're brand new, you're right here. If you have never done your HLP, which is your Healthy Living Plan bonus, that first initial 500 PVC points, then you are right here as a distributor. Okay, getting to here is going to be the first step. Now, there's not an additional bonus with that, but it's still $100, and it's only 500 PVC points. You get $100 bonus for that. So here on the Excel form, and if you don't know where this is, it is on our distributor page under the Files tab. This is the 2,000 plus tracker. So if you don't, so for example, the Garden, Orchard, and Vineyard Blend capsules, which is what we want everybody starting with, is 169.5 PVC points. So to get to 500 points, if you're just putting people on the trio capsules, all you need is 3. Okay, so you need 3 friends doing that. Let me go back to this. Okay, actually, let me pull up this other one. Here we go. Okay, so this is the Healthy Living Plan. 1, 2, 3 trios. Your own household. Okay, you all have your own order, and then you need 2 households outside of your own. 500 PVC points. Now you are an HLP, a promotion. You are $100 bonus, and you move up to 6% commission. Okay, so right here as a DD. Now, some of you, so that's $100 right there. Okay, and now you're 6% commission. Some of you are already there. That's great. So you're doing your restart for your 2,000 plus. Okay, or again, if you're here, then you're going to go here first, which is just means you get the extra $100. Now this bonus is now $300, and what that is 2,000 PVC points. So when you're looking at the 2,000 plus tracker, if you're brand new or you're restarting, guys, we do want you to print this off, and we want you to, or save it to your computer. You want to track your own, because if you're in your virtual office, what's going to show up there is whatever points are processing that month. So if someone pays on installments for a garden, orchard, vineyard capsules, it's 169 points, and the company lets us count all of that, all of it at once towards your fast track bonus. However, your virtual office is only going to show 1/4 of that if they're paying on installments. So just track it yourself, just get through that 2,000, and then you never have to track your points again. But that way we know. And when you think you hit 500, you need to tell your sponsor so that we can look at it and we can promote you. Or when you hit 2,000, you need to tell your sponsor so they can look at it and we can promote you. But so you're going to track those. So for the 2,000 plus, obviously you're getting 2,000 PVC points. It needs to be in 7 households outside of your own, and you do need to have one team member. So you need to add a rep who also has one order, and that order can be anything. Okay, but here's what's really cool about this. If you scroll down here, okay, for this 2,000 plus, so this is you. You already did your HLP. You've either already done it and you are a DD, or you're going to restart and you're going to do that and get that $100 right now. All right, so for the next, now, if you sign up, I said you need 1 rep. Okay, this diagram they have here, it shows if you have 3 reps, which just makes it 3 times easier, because everybody's points count towards yours. So if you sign up reps underneath you, all of their points are going to count towards your 2,000. So this is showing you how easy it would be if you did a HLP and you had 3 friends do an HLP together. That's 2,000. Okay, but it's not always going to look that awesome and perfect, because you might have 1 rep, and maybe you sign up 5 reps. Everybody's is going to look differently, but you have to have 1 rep, and they have to have at least 1 order. And between the 2 of you, you total 2,000 points, and you have 7 households that are outside of your own. Now, your new rep, hers or his household does count as another household outside of your own. So it's pretty cool. But getting to there is right here. This position of VF, virtual franchisee, and here it said 250. It's now a $300 bonus, and you do still get a free conference ticket, and you will move up to 14% commission. Okay, now what's awesome about this is you're going to get a $300 bonus. Your sponsor is going to get a $300 bonus. Okay, and you're going to get the free conference ticket as well. So awesome opportunity there for anybody who is not yet a VF. Now, if you are a VF, and your next step, obviously, in this ladder is going to be sales coordinator. Before you get there, though, the actual next step is to help you qualify your business. If you're a VF, so you're at 14% commission, and you don't have a qualified business right now, then we are not doing everything we can to help you be successful and to make a consistent paycheck. And so once you hit VF, the next step is you want to qualify your business. And that's something that, we can talk more about. And in this 90-day game plan, that's going to be a goal. Once you're VF, then you're qualified, then you're sales coordinator. But just if you have a qualified business, you're good. That means you're going to have a consistent paycheck of at least $250 a month, and then moving forward from there. So we'll do that, but fast tracking to sales coordinator. Okay, and these promotions are this extra bonus money is going through the end of December. So if you can fast track to sales coordinator, it used to be $500 bonus, and I'm sure they'll go back to that. But from now until December, the end of December, it's going to move up to $750 bonus and another free conference ticket. And then obviously you would be at the top commission level, which is 22% commission. Okay, so you guys can do the math from wherever you're at now to whatever it would look like if you got a sales coordinator, but knowing you're getting a sales coordinator, let me pull down here. Okay, the breakdown, the structure that you need to get to sales coordinator is you need 2 people underneath you to do their 2,000 plus. They have this set out as 3 people did it. That's obviously guarantee it, but you don't have to have that. You actually have 2 that 2,000 plus and then 1 HLP, okay? But everybody who does the 2,000 plus, you are going to get $300 bonus for that person, $300 bonus for sponsoring that person, and $300 bonus for sponsoring that person and helping them do that. And then you're going to get a $750 bonus for you yourself doing it. So the breakdown is pretty simple. Let me stop this. The breakdown is pretty simple when you're looking at it. If you're a VF right now and you want to get to sales coordinator, you need to help 2 people underneath you do their VF. Okay, do their 2,000 plus, and 1 person do an HLP. So it can move really fast, guys, when you have people who want to do it with you. It really can. And with the support that we have within our team, whether it's this group here, this awesome, amazing, I have so much love for these people right now just coming back from conference. My heart is so full, seriously. So this awesome group of Team Together, or they're even with Joy and Mitra and all of Team Shining Star, the rep rap calls, everything that we have to support you guys. We want to do this with you. There's no reason why we can't all do this together at the same time, and it's so much more fun. So I'm going to let AJ talk about the 90-day game plan, and obviously, this is the time. It's so perfect that we just had it set up like this. So she's going to talk about the 90-day game plan and what that's going to look like for us. But I'll say this: if you want to do the 90-day game plan, let us know. We want you in the Voxer chat, and we want to know who's actually participating in it so we can really support you. If you don't want to do the 90-day game plan, that is fine. We're obviously still going to help you with anything you need. We're still going to be doing our Facebook Live events. We're still going to be doing in-person events, and we still will help you. We just want to make sure we know who's doing this, who's in it for real for 90 days, so we can really check in with you and hold you accountable. So go for it, AJ. You have no volume. Okay, everybody's unmuted. Try to talk, AJ. Okay. It's something, okay. I'm gonna mute. Okay, try to unmute yourself. Okay, she's muted. Do you have anything that you can send to me? Do you have a document or something, or do you just want to talk? You can box it to me. Ready? Box me. Justin, give me a thumbs up if you can hear her talking, okay?
Okay, everyone. So this is a bit frustrating at times, but okay, so the 90-day game plan, what we are going to do is have the Voxer check-in like Ali said. Okay, now this is going to be an ongoing thing. So if you add new team members or have people in your downline who want to start to participate, that's totally fine. This is going to be an ongoing thing. It's not going to be a build up. It's going to be a check-in every day. It's going to be weekly stuff. It's going to be sort of like that. So what I found out from conference and what Lisa was talking about earlier in her live chat through our distributor page was taking time to actually schedule when you are going to be working this 90-day game plan. Okay, so what works best for you? Getting up a little bit earlier in the morning to get your messages out and then checking them at lunch? Or is, doing stuff in the evening better for you? You really need to set aside that time because like Jake was saying at conference, if you say you're going to send out 15 messages for the day and it's 10 o'clock at night and you're ready to go to bed and you're like, crap, I forgot to send out my messages. Well, we're signed up for the 90-day game plan, and you're holding yourself accountable for that, and we want to know that you've done it for the day. So make sure that you're scheduling your Juice Plus business, however that might be. And remember, you're touching your business every day, and it could be as simple as 10 messages. It could be as many as 50 messages. It depends on what your goals are and how you want to get this rolling, okay? I will go ahead and post in this every day of some sort of homework. It's going to be some text examples. It's going to be, hey, let's schedule an event. This is going on. It's going to be pretty organic on how we do it. If you have any suggestions, obviously feel free to do that. But this is going to be a place where we really, really want to hear your successes, and we want to hear what's going on. If you are doing image, we want to hear that you've done your affirmations for the day. And if you're going to an event or this, that, or whatever, we feed off of each other, and we're going to have some really good ideas that way. That's what I really love about the 90-day blitz that I'm doing in another group, is they have some amazing ideas. I'm like, I never even thought about that. And that's what I want this group to be. Okay. So please share your fun stuff that's going on. And even if it's not so fun, like, we can help you out, how to change your language on this and how to come back with a proper text, and stuff like that. So that's what we're here for. If you have specific questions about the business or where to find a certain document or stuff like that, I would say try to take that off this Voxer group and try to go to your upline, or, Allie or myself or something like that, just to keep this we don't want too many boxes in this, per se, because there are going to be a lot of boxes. You're going to hear a lot throughout the day, but it's all going to be good as far as that goes. Another thing, as far as sending out messages, you can do the old style of texting. You can call people. What we've really talked about at conference was sending out, audio messages. People love to hear your voice. So that is through text message. You can send the audio messages if they have another iPhone, or you can go through Messenger and send the audio messages that way. It's true, it's honest, it's genuine. You're hearing, they're hearing your voice and the excitement in your voice and the love, and really this is what it's about. And I loved what Lisa said about, I do have a big paycheck, and damn it, I'm proud of that, because I'm getting people healthy, and that just shows how much I'm making an impact. And so we really want you to feel proud of that. And so that's really what the love and everything that we're wanting to feel there. So Lisa, that was amazing live call. I'm so glad I listened to that before we got on. And then I would definitely within our 90-day game plan is also about filling up your calendar. An event can be a one-on-one coffee. An event could be a phone call. An event could be anything. A three-way message, a three-way text message. That's an event, So don't be scared of the word event. But I will say we do have some going on in the area, all the time. Kansas City always has some sort of doc coming through. Allie and I are always doing a live event during the week. So plugging people into events will not be an issue during these 90 days. And we will provide that for you as long as you bring people to us. Again, we're just going to keep going at this organically, but I really want whoever wants to really, really make a difference and really push their business to be part of this, to make it pure. If you're not ready for that, that's totally fine. You maybe check it out for a while and see if you can commit to it. But if you're not checking in Voxer, we're just going to go ahead and remove you from the group and say, I'm so glad that you wanted to check it out. Maybe another time. Or maybe you come back to us and say, I'm ready now. I'm ready. I really want to commit. I've figured out my time, and that's what I want to do. So, I'm really excited about it. Obviously, I'm not excited about my Zoom issue right now, and I will be calling them. It's annoying. But anyways, I think I'm done. Longest Voxer ever.
Actually, no, it's not. You can Vox me back in a minute if you need to say something else, or if you want to wave me down. I love it though. And like AJ said, this, the 90-day game plan may or may not be for everyone. I'm so glad everyone is on here right now to hear the new promotions and all that stuff that's going on. But the 90-day game plan that we're going to do with having the Voxer chat that we're going to have going and all the support that we have, we will be checking in with you every day, and we do expect you to check in with us every day. That's part of why we're doing it, to help hold one another accountable. And, obviously, like AJ said, the short messages and, go to your upline for specific things. And I want to keep that group, actually, I want our whole team all the time. I want the language in our team to be awesome, you know, and positive, and I'm going to give you a couple examples of, you know, I might, and so don't be offended if I ever call you out and say change your language, please. But and a lot of us are doing image, and so that helps, I think. But who's what is Jody saying? Oh yeah, woohoo! We're doing a lot of those, right, Justin? No, but we have, you know, for example, you set a goal, then just tell us your goal, and that's your goal, and you're going to do it, and we're going to help you do it because we're all in this together. But we don't want, well, I could maybe do this, but I've got this going on, I've got this going on, I've got this going on. That doesn't work. Okay, if that's and that is what's in your brain, and that's what's coming out of your mouth, then that's what's going to happen for you, and you're going to have that, and that going on. And it's not going to happen. So if you want to set a goal, we want you to have that goal, and we want to know what it is, but we just want to know the goal. We don't want to know the excuses and everything that's going to go along with it, because in your brain, it's got to be the goal. Okay, so that's what we want to help you form that. And I know what is today, the 23rd. So we have like a week left in the month of October. I would love for you guys, if you're starting this 90-day game plan, or even if you're not, but if you are, I would love for you to have a little B if you're doing image or a goal. And for the end of the month, you know, so over the next week, where do you want to get to? Do you want to, you know, bring on 2 new reps to your team? Do you want to get so many people to an event? So just for the next week, do you want to reach out to 20 people every day? But AJ's going to be giving you, you know, things to do every day, because I think that, yeah, I'm going to talk about that, AJ. I think that is the biggest thing with people trying to restart or just brand new, is you don't know what to do. So we're going to, you know, help you with that and give you those things to do every day. And also know that my goal as your leader is to always have some kind of event on the schedule that you can always invite people to. Because when you're reaching out to people, it's really important to say, you know, to have something. Okay, well, there's going to be a Facebook Live event on Wednesday night. Would you check it out? Or, you know, I'm going to Sabetha next week? Next week. You know, so Amanda's got that right now, and Jody, that live event coming up that, you know, is going to be happening. I'm hoping Jamie, I think I'm coming to Grove soon. So Jamie has that, you know, she can be inviting people to. But even if we're not coming to you in person, you can do something in person. A salad party is simple. You don't need any, you know, knowledge of anything to do a salad party. And that's an event that you always have that you can invite someone to. Like today, for example, my salad party was great. It was awesome. And then, you know, there was 3 or 4 people that hung out afterwards because they wanted to talk about Juice Plus. So, you know, it's easy to have those types of events going on. But just know that either myself or AJ will always have something every week, at least once or twice a week, an event planned that you can invite your potential customers and your potential reps to, so that you always feel like you've got something. And if there's ever anything that you want that we're not doing, then just tell us. If anybody needs an old school Facebook party instead of the Facebook Live videos, then we can do that. If anybody actually wants to talk on the phone, we can do that too. You know, whatever you need, let us know. If we need to do more, and we are going to do a Facebook Live video that's business about joining our mission and, you know, kind of going through that some. But if we need to do more of that or more Zoom calls, I would like to do Zoom calls, you know, just inviting people to check out our mission and what we're doing. So Christy's from Sabetha. Seriously, I'm doing an event in Sabetha. Amanda, wait, is the event in Bern? I don't know the difference. Is it close? You're both on mute, so you can unmute if you want to talk about it. Is it close to Sabetha?
Yeah, it's 15 miles from Sabetha. Close enough.
Okay. That's funny. Small
Yeah.
world.
Yeah. I mean, we go to Sabetha. Bern it was just an easy place to host it.
Okay. Well, Christy, if you know people there, I'm going to be there Friday night, November 4th, doing an event. So,
Great.
yeah. or anybody else for that matter. I don't know that you all know a lot of people from Sabetha, but who knows? It's a small world. And yes, we're doing a Facebook Live on business, Kayla. We are going to do this week I need to get the time exactly. This week we're going to do Wednesday afternoon because before it's dark, we're going to do a Tower Garden one in the afternoon. And then we're going to do another one Wednesday evening, more like shred focused, but then also Juice Plus. And then very soon we're going to do one on the business, probably next week. But are there any questions? You guys can unmute yourself if you have any questions about the 90-day game plan. Jody, yes.
I don't have a question, but I want to make sure that everybody saw what I put. I updated the tracker because the old one doesn't have the complete single packs, and those are actually worth 77.5 points. So I posted it, I think it was last week in the distributor page, but I just want to make sure that everybody has that and they know that the bags are different than the single packs. And if you're getting people with single packs, you want to make sure you have it because they're worth more points.
Did you put it under the files tab? You uploaded it as a file? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm 99% positive I put updated 2016 tracker.
So it should be the most recent thing in
Yes.
the files tab. When you go to the files tab, it should be the first thing you see there.
Yeah.
Did you add the bars too?
They were on there.
The bars were on there.
Okay. The one I have.
Unless you had like a 2-year-old one.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's old.
Okay. Yeah, the bars were on the most recent one on there. But yeah, so if anybody is restarting or just starting, definitely go to the Team Together distributor page, files tab, and get that. The first thing there is the newest tracker.
Yeah.
Is there a document or something that has all the upcoming? What, Jess, your message went away. What do you, talk to me, girl.
Hey,
Yes.
okay, so is there like something that has like all the upcoming events on it already? Or is that just like, I have to like scroll through all the Facebook posts and find all the events?
You know, that's a great question. I think, as we talked I know you guys weren't at the wrap up, but one of the things we did at the wrap up after conference was fill our calendar. And the first thing you want to fill it with is all the big events. So over the next 6 months, obviously you want to put in conference for Anaheim. You want to put in the Branson Boot Camp. We'll post all these big events, the regional trainings in Kansas City. And then in between there, we want to fill it in with the smaller events. So I know you guys do a salad party every week. Make sure that's on your schedule. And whatever else you want to do in person there, obviously you have Audrey right there. But if you want to do something in another town where you have other people, then let us know and one of us can go, anytime. As far as like the events we're doing virtually, we're trying to figure that out. A lot of it is just because my schedule and AJ's is pretty insane. And so trying to get consistent with that is hard. We like Wednesday nights for doing a Facebook Live event, but then starting November 16th, my husband has a game every Wednesday night. So I won't be doing Facebook unless we're in Allen Fieldhouse doing Facebook Live events on Wednesday nights. So we'll probably have to move that. So we're going week to week right now. So as you people know what you've got for the week. This week, Wednesday night, we have the Facebook Live. Wednesday afternoon, we're doing the live for the Tower Garden. And then at 8:30 Wednesday night, we have that other live event. Now, I have an in-person, some in-person things happening in Lawrence, if anybody's here. And we can definitely create in-person events wherever you are, if you want to do those as well. But we will try to keep you updated as much as possible, but our schedules are just crazy right now, and so it fluctuates. But you, please, if you want something this and this every Monday or whatever, then you talk to Audrey, you talk to me, and we'll get some more things scheduled like that.
Okay.
And I do want to make sure everybody knows the next big event coming close to this area is November 5th. Actually, when's Dr. Silverstein coming, AJ? November 3rd in Lawrence. Okay, November 3rd in Lawrence. It's a Thursday night, is Dr. Susan Silverstein, and the talk is actually titled Fighting Cancer with Your Fork. It's great. She's very knowledgeable. It's going to be awesome. So if you live within a couple hours of Lawrence, it'd be worth it to get here and bring some people with you. And that's going to be Thursday evening, the 3rd. And then she goes to Kansas City or Overland Park on Friday evening. Is it evening, AJ? Friday? The 4th. So either one of those, make it to one. If you live close to here, make it to one of those. Obviously, I will be in Sabetha Bern Friday evening, do an event, but I'll be here at the Lawrence event Thursday, and then I'm going the other direction on Friday. But anybody who can't make it to Lawrence on Thursday, you can make it to Overland Park on Friday. Brandy, I don't know if she'll be in Texas, but there's so many things going on in Texas all the time. Not necessarily. I don't know if Dr. Silverstein's coming there anytime soon, but we can probably find out. But anyway, so that's, those two things. If you're in Kansas, put those on your schedules. And then the 5th. So the 3rd, 4th, and the 5th. There's 3 things for you. The 5th in Overland Park is Image. If you have not yet been to an Image seminar, and you guys and I, we talked about it a lot, and those people who were at conference saw the power of it, because I don't even know the percentage, incredibly high percentage of everyone of the new national marketing directors were Image. All the people who spoke from main stage were Image people, and it's just the energy and the community that they're building is just incredible, and it has helped me. I don't care, where you're at with your Juice Plus business, but it has helped me so much in the way I talk to my kids, the way I talk to my husband, the way I approach every day, and just the language that I use in my everyday life. So I highly recommend, if you want to check that out, the next Image seminar, it is in Kansas, Overland Park, and it will be on the November 5th from 9 to 4. They always go from 9 to 4. So let me know if you're going to come to that. I know AJ is obviously going to be there. Andrea's coming, bringing her husband. So anybody else that wants to come, let me know so we know who all will be there. But those are the next big things coming up in Kansas. And then if you live somewhere else, then there's lots of resources to find what's going on there as well. So any questions about the 90-day game plan? If there's anybody who's not in the Voxer chat and you want in, let us know, because we're starting, tomorrow with communication and check-ins and all that. So let us know if you want to be added to the Voxer chat. And I would love for you, you can unmute yourselves and tell me here if you have, a goal for the next week, and then the month of November, maybe you don't have that yet. You might need to think about it, which is perfectly fine. But we will be asking you, if you're doing the 90-day game plan, we will be asking you, because you're not going to get anywhere if you don't know where you're trying to go. So you can't just blindly reach out to people, and you got to know where you're going if you're going to get there. So Justin, you want to share? I know.
Yeah, holding on. Lisa and I have a goal to have 2 new reps by the end of the week.
Great, and I'm so excited to meet them and work with them. Yes.
And the overall goal is still SC by Christmas.
Yep, bring in that extra money before Christmas. I love it. Okay. Anybody else want to share right now?
My goal is SC by January.
Okay. By the beginning of January?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I think the extra bonus money is just through the end of December. So we need to hit it.
Then by December.
By the end of December, let's hit it then. Yes, okay. Awesome. Anybody else?
I missed the question because I accidentally got kicked out.
Do you have, okay, now you're on the spot. Do you have a goal by the end of this month or November, or just an overall? Where do you want to be? You have to know where you're going if you're going to get there.
I know. I totally want to be sales coordinator by December.
Okay. Yes. Awesome. Erin is going to be SC by the end of December. Okay. I love it. Great.
Me too.
And Amanda is, this is so fun. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. So now, obviously, AJ's given the woohoo. Man, I'm sorry her microphone's not working because she's the queen of woohooing things and we're missing it. Woohoo! That is so not me either.
I think Justin needs to do it.
I'm trying to fill her shoes. Anyway, so that's great. If anybody else has other goals they want to share, you can. We're going to be asking in the Voxer chat, but we're going to help you get there is the thing. So that is the point of the 90-day game plan. Is it's awesome to say where you want to be, but we're going to help direct you and help show you how to get there. So that's why we're doing the 90-day game plan, and we're so glad that you guys are all here. And if there's any more questions, I'm going to stop the recording so that people can rewatch this, but then we can hang out if there's any more questions or you guys need me to walk you through anything.